Hello, I'd like to welcome you all back to Craft the World. Where as you can see in the background, that's actually my map. That's this one. We've gotten far. I'm almost at the end of it, and it's exciting. It's enthralling. It's interesting. By the way, the thing with Sandbox is you don't get any of the map blueprints. You have to find them, but you can craft anything. So if you know the blueprint of something, you don't even have to find the blueprint. As you can see, progress has been made. Sincerely, we have lots of wood. We don't have many more spells. Oh, I got some things. Ooh, got buns. We can make buns. Those are good. For some reason, flour is over there, but that's alright. Bloop. I get the sensation something's wrong. Oh! Oh, I forget. I totally forgot. Still interested to see these other maps. Because mountains is really cool to work with because you get lots of stone, which otherwise is a little bit difficult to get. Like, earth is harder to get here, but there's more stone. I don't want to see what the size is going to do to the map, what the temperatures are going to do, what the humidity does. There are no wet humidities, though. I'm interested in seeing that. On that note, I am intending to eventually do a custom map. And we're just gonna see what exactly these temperatures mean, and I'll document the reportings. But for now, we need to continue this. I don't even know how you get to the next map. I don't even know what the prerequisites. I hate the English R. It's so arg. Prerequisites. It's like it shouldn't even be there. Also, I've noticed the bushes are incredibly hard to get. Harder than you'd think, actually. Like, I can find bushes at the beginning, but they grow back a lot less commonly than trees do. Oh yeah, this is the playthrough world, right? I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, it is. It's on the thumbnail of the other video. You know, I keep getting claims on my videos for Nintendo stuff, which is pretty interesting that they actually set up claims for a GBA game, which is like a couple of generations ago. Ah, the dwarves are resting, so we can focus on our tree. I still can't believe that I was once stuck on this, and now I'm like, oh. Let's see, wooden traps and wooden cages, really useful, and they also unlock scaffolding, one of the most useful items. So let's make this really lickety-split. I don't use traps that much. I don't find them particularly useful. Let's churn out one of these. Breads are pretty cool. As you can see, water is a particularly often used resource. I forget, we still have to place the bloody stuff. And we have to fish. Do we have no, we don't have a fishing rod, do we? Go build us some traps on the west front. Is that the west front? I don't even know. I don't watch the sun and sky. Also, you may have noticed these little yellow dots. Those are not anything weird. Those are just the game. And they move very strangely, too. They give an impression of 3D where there shouldn't be any. Okay, now we got the cages. These are pretty easy to make. They require strope, which I'd rather not spend. Because there's a lot of bottlenecks in production that you will eventually find out. Cages, when an enemy is stuck in a cage, they simply can't attack, and then they get caught, and they get their panties in a bunch or something. It's a good way of stopping enemies, but they need to get caught, and if they don't, then they don't, and you're kind of like, oh. But hey, they're made of wood. You can slap them down whenever you see fit. I'm also not sitting on my bed. It's really nice to sit in a chair. Chairs are great. This is scaffolding. Been waiting for this, because scaffolding is super neat. So we're going to make about 20 of this. Let me tell you what scaffolding does. When I click scaffolding, I can plop these down. It works as a ladder. It works as a bridge. You can plop them down wherever and take them back wherever. It's incredibly useful. You should always have some scaffolding just to speed up the process. The processes. I should plop one of these down somewhere. Do we have all our doors? Yes, we have, because they're dwarves snoring. Oh, these guys aren't all outfitted, are they? Oh, they're all with... They got hats. I guess hats is good enough. Here, you take a bow. We need more people with bows. No! No! You don't get to use the good... Oh, wait, we have 4 bows. That's great. That's alright. We'll live. Dude, don't do that. You're futzing it up. You're futzing it up. Oh, he's stuck in a cage. Look, that's what a cage does. The monster will still try to attack, but he can't. Look at how useful that cage is. Look at that cage. That cage is being the pro baller of the team. He's carrying everyone and all of our efforts. You want to know what happened without that cage? We'd all be dead. There's no survival without a good cage. Great. You're gonna have to want to tackle that, like, right about now. Oh, look at those arrows fly. A couple of shots and the Skeletors have lost most of their health. Yeah, you take them on, boy. Ah, 2 arrows straight to the ribs. Someone's gonna have to repair that door, by the way. Yes. Kind of a necessity. And everyone can go back to sleep. But hey, we got some bones, I guess. There's that. Invasions have gotten tougher. I've gotten several beholder creatures to pop out of my portal. Almost at level... Wow, really? Yeah. 3,200 is a lot. I just noticed. Do we even have Magic Forest yet? No. Wow. I've been using this spell a lot, because once you get it, it's like... I can just shake my leg and a couple of trees fall out. It's so useful. Also, when you click this, it actually brings you to the right page. If you've forgotten which page something was at, you can just clickety-clack that. Actually, let's plop these down over here. Then the water will stop falling indoors. Oh wait, I actually want to remove these log bridges. As of right now, certain objects can just float in midair. That trap couldn't. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, these log bridges are a lot more secure, so people won't fall off. Which is good. This is why you have a drop filter, people. Because else it'd be all the way down here near the center of the earth. I'm not going to pick them up. We're going to need lots of metal soon, because once we enter the age of metal, you don't want to know how fast that puppy goes. I think I can leave this mythical for now. Let's think ahead. Now that I have scaffolding, I can easily extract the vast majority of these resources. In fact, I'm going to queue all this up for... I'm going to designate it. Because we're playing Dwarf Fortress here, people. I still don't know what spiders are for. I think they just make webs. The problem with scaffolding is you can't dig the walls while you're doing this, so you're gonna have to think ahead, Sherlock. Oh, look at all this! Look at this! All of those precious, precious minerals. Straight into my pocket. Let's buff the portal. No! I want to buff the portal! Problem with scaffolding is that it doesn't weigh nothing, so unlike ladders, you can't just build towards your target. That's a mild annoyance at best. Yeah, digging, digging, digging. Jumping over scaffolds, being risky. I'm not telling you to take a risk, kid. You don't risk your life for some pennies. Look at all these minerals extracted in seconds. simply by knowing where to click and having scaffoldings. And the best is you can just click the bottom portion and they'll just fall down on top of your cursor. It's a Quishmish miracle. Yeah, you dig it up. Yeah! I say, give me the max, give me the pain. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. I've almost gotten to elevators, by the way. That's gonna be so cool once I get my hands on elevators. Up to 30 blocks down, instantly up and down. Unlike wagons, you don't need rails, and well, I guess they still have to be a straight line, which is pretty cool. This game has a lot of mechanics for how early in development it supposedly is. You want to know what their updates are called? 0.9.014 is the latest one on the news page, not on the forums where there might be a newer version. That's pretty hype that they've gotten that far already. By the way, the fact that I can place these scaffoldings and use magic like this kind of begs the question as to what I am. I'd say a deity or god. Not just a deity of sorts, a patron deity or a protector, because it takes a while for you to unlock the attack fireball spell. And when I say a while, I mean a while. Oh, that's a problem. That's actually not a problem. We can take him out. Let's take him out. Let's give everyone a good rest. And I'll see you guys once we're gonna go after them. I think I've shown enough for now. Dig it up, and okay. I hate Windows. Windows is the stupidest portion of all of this, by the way, in my opinion. It's the worst part of it all. Oops. Because of what it does. Windows, you slow down, you have to get lots of glass. Not that you don't need glass later, but I just don't like the whole window principle, because they never match the walls, because they have their own little framework to work with. Anyway, that's the last bit. You guys get to work. Yeah, you guys work it hard. You know what good work ethic is. Anyway. Other than this guy, who's now going to go to sleep, everyone seems to be in a good, proper position. So I think we're just going to launch the attack. Three, two, one. Uh-oh. Hey, we get wine barrels of all things. Really? That's a really weird thing to give me. Wine barrels. If you wonder why I'm so weird about the idea of getting wine barrels as a gift for leveling up, I don't know. Like, they're just decorative items. But hey, I got another dwarf, which means I have another mouth to feed, which means I can fight more. Yeah! You whack him silly! And it's gone. You can all go home now. I really recommend you do. Because when that portal closes, you're all dead. And there they go. Smart little chaps, ain't they? A chippero chap. There's metal here. You'll need lots of iron, because you have to make steel, and steel takes 2 coal and 2 iron ore each. So getting lots of coal, like, coal seems to be used for every single thing. You need 2 coal, or you need 1 coal to cook it, or you need 2 coal to smelt it. And remember, who smelt it dealt it, so... Oh, now we have the 69 mana, and we have to get double what we had to get last. Oh, no, it's just halfway. So it does double, but it doesn't double in the way you think. It doesn't reset your experience, so you just get, again, what you got before, which will take a while. Can we go fishing yet? No, you can leave the house. I'm just being silly. Oh, you have our round window. Also, I've learned you can just go clickety-clackety-clook. Click. Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. Wait, what? It's not a... Okay. Let's see what happens if we do this. Okay. So it does work like that. Now we get the round mirror, which... It's one comfort. Why would I even want to make this? I'm still gonna make this wall skin rug, which eats up my leather despite being not... it's a 5, I guess. 5s are good. 5s are alrightish. I don't know. I'd rather have something better than a 5. I didn't even care that much about comfort to begin with. Oh, we can make fishing rods. Yes. Now, fish isn't very good. All fish dishes are pretty expensive, but hey, I can fish now. And I got something else to do, which I guess is, yeah, it's fish stew. Go fishing. I need lots of fish. Why is there a hole in the floor? Go patch that up. Their aiming AI needs a bit of work, I think. There you go. But that's only because you can't get too close. No, 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 no. Pew. We need a hat, we need some nails, and some planks. We need a hat, we need some nails, and some planks. I'm going to order some more planks in a moment. Fishing takes a while, though. Unlike Minecraft, where it's a viable means of food. And I think even Dwarf Fortress, it was an alright source. Here it's kind of shoddy. Anyway, this guy's stuck, so he's gonna rot until morn, I guess. If I need some more wood, I could just extract the vast majority of materials out of here. But there's Big Blubberbutt. So I think I'm gonna queue it all up. I'm gonna plop a portal, and we'll see what happens. Welcome to the upper portal. I like how the archers are running the opposite way of where they were at for some reason. Oh yeah, you stick them full of arrows. You won't take that for long. I mean, just regular arrows are way... I don't even want to use fire arrows because I just know it's going to destroy whatever I'm aiming at. Look at those archers going... Just one volley just wrecks them. So cool. And a beetle? Really? Like, I can't fight a beetle. That's just too strong, young man. Go chop down those trees. You make work out of it. Now begins what I like to call the item vacuum. Essentially, everyone sucks up some items and then goes back. Back and forth, and back and forth. Endlessly. 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 Oh, you can't even make fish stew because you take special items because fish stew is special. It's so easy to quit crafting for some reason or another. Oh, misclick will ruin your dish. Okay, what do we get? We get stew. So first we get a fish stew, and then we get... I think you might want to retreat. Yeah, into the door. You go there. This guy comes in to help. Oh yeah. I think arrows do some degree of splash damage, or it might just be that they can target different enemies as long as they're within a certain parameter, because I've had a chicken killed in Crossfire, and I have multiple skeletons die from a volley of arrows. So there's something really strange. Or they can hit multiple things because the game has a little bit of a... Which, not that easy to get rid of, though. So I won't blame you. Your secret is safe with me. I might tell my mother, though. I guess there's always that, then. And to take up a whole smack of hours, 5 seconds each, you would not want to know how expensive that actually is. And they suck up some stuff, and they leave. That's all they do. They become the black void of progress. Ah, we only have 1 day remaining. I see. Great. 1 day remaining until another invasion, which will not be pleasant, I can tell you. It will be a terrible invasion, because we're already at level 8. The ghost goes away. Okay, let's take a look at our tree. Let's see what we're going to prioritize. I want to get this done, because this is annoying. Leather armor. It's really good armor, so let's make a pair. We'll make a matching set, and we'll plop it on some dudes. This guy gets one, because he's cool. This guy gets... I should actually give it to my meleeer, so no, give it back. I never noticed how few wooden armor I have crafted so far. Oh, he just had a shirt, yeah. Oh, you can't even... Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. You can actually make those, by the way. There was a way to make them for some reason. I don't know who put that in, but he did. Can we make... How much is wooden armor? Yeah, it's some twine. Do I have some wool? Right now I don't need... Oh, shit. I should have some wool because you need it for other stupid things for some reason. Bear sheeps. Getting attacked. This map's kind of annoying. This mountain is like in the worst place possible. It's just reaming the ocean, and then we have all this flat land for some reason. Anyway, we're going to plan 2 assassinations, and then we're going to set up some water to be gathered. Again, my archers have the worst sense of locational placing, of placement. Yeah, good job. You're shooting the dirt. I'm sure you'll bring home that dirt meat pie. Ah, this one I like. This is a favorite because, guess what? It produces multiples. You plop in this and you get 2 helmets. It's great. Let's equip some guys with some fancy... Oh... Actually, like I said, you don't deserve that helmet, you schmuck. You're working with a... This guy deserves it. This guy was working hard. Long days to get that helmet on his head. For some reason, he won't even attack. Jackass. There, no, pick up the wool. Yeah, it's got some wool. And some leather, which is the best part, that they drop leather. They'd be pretty annoying if they just dropped wool. Okay, so we're going places, we're meeting people, we're having exciting discoveries and components. We're soon going to fight another wave. How about we wait until after the wave, and then we'll say, you know what? I failed as my boss person guy. Oh, this one's cool, by the way. You get 3 pairs of boots. Or 2. I guess 2. 2 also works with me. 2. Just 2. Not 3, not 4, not 5, but 2. Just 2. That's kind of annoying. There wasn't a piece of armor that got you 3 per, but that might have just been my imagination. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? Anyway, now that you get armor, you're like, ugh, armor. That's kind of dumb. It's not, because boots are great. 2 armor for just nothing. Guys in full leather armor, they've got something coming. They get some wood armor, it's another 2 points. Yeah, these guys can take a blow. We are geared up for you at incoming attack. Oh, the tree goes true instantly. How weird. I don't know. Today something's wrong with my voice. Let's gather water from there. It's a lot better than digging up the stuff out here. The water ore. Wateranium. Clickety clook. Oh yeah. Is anyone making my cabinet? No, they're busy making planks. Well, you know what? I'm going to work my way up the tree. And when I get to someplace interesting, I'll quit. Oh yeah. Magical spells. We're going to unlock new spells soon. Remember all the way back when we unlocked the light spell? We're going to unlock a few new ones. This one's very expensive, kind of useless. This one's really useful. This one is super useful. I haven't gotten to try these yet, but I'll see you guys next time. Hope y'all enjoy. You should get this game. It's on Steam. It's pretty cool. It's a nice laid-back game. It's not too hard on your computer. You can just lean back and watch it happen. Maybe watch a video. As for the mana, I recommend having 2 games. One to recharge the mana, one to just, one to futz around in, one to actually do certain objectives in, because look at that. They all wait for their cart and they go back and forth and back and forth. It beats having them trip all over my bridge. It certainly beats that. Could use another wagon. Then again... we get the iron sword, don't we? Yeah, the iron sword. You want to make 2 of these, and you don't want to use them. For whatever reason, the game needs you to have 2 iron swords. One for a statue, one for a decorative shield. This game is so weird in places. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.